The Maag EQ4 is famous for its ear band. In the Shadow Hill Classic A, only 50 units were built in real life. Now UAD says you can get both of these legends in plugin form. Now the question is, do you even need them, or are your current plugins just good enough? What's poppin' game? 30 Kilobeats, and today I'm just gonna give my honest review of UAD's new plugins that they just released for their systems, which is the Shadow Hill Classic Mastering Compressor and the Maag EQ4 MS, which is a really great EQ for airband. Now both of these plugins look really nice on paper. You got multi-brand compression, you got switchable transformers, and mid and side processing with these plugins. But the real question we're answering today is, come on, the price, really? Stick around and you're going to see me test this plugin against some cheaper options and even some free ones, so you know for sure if this plugin is even worth it. Now let's start off with the Shadow Hill plugin. Now the hardware is super rare. They only make like 50 units in real life, so you're not going to find this on your everyday website. Now in the plugin form, Universal Audio gives you two compressors in one, giving you an optical compressor for smoother sounds and a VCA style compressor for punch. This plugin also comes with switchable transformers, so you can get more of a nickel sound, iron, or steel. And exclusive features to this plugin, which they didn't have in the previous one, is some of these options here where you can get the parallel mix, and a really nice button here where you can add or remove headroom, which is pretty unique, and some of these side and width options as well. Now this plugin is actually pretty old. There are a lot of videos showing you each and every single setting, so if you want to see some of those videos, there's other videos about that. Today I'm just going to focus on the actual use case versus some more affordable options. They do have an OG version that's been on the platform on Universal's audio system for a while now, which a lot of people who already use this plugin calls this the green compressor, versus the other one, which is the newer one, the red, which is a little bit more aggressive. The green one is a little bit more softer, versus the red is a little bit more punchy and a dB louder. Now here's the raw mix with no compressor on the master.
Getting up right now, I'm blessed. That's right, I'm blessed. Keep on running the finesse. The finesse. Ready to spin that check. Spin that check.
Now let's add this Silent Hill Class A compressor that's just been added from Universal Audio.
Getting up right now, I'm blessed. That's right, I'm blessed. Keep on running the finesse. The finesse. Ready to spin that check.
Honestly, I think it sounds pretty nice, and it also sounds pretty clean as well versus some other options. One thing I did notice when using this plugin, I really did like transformers did sound on this plugin, and having the option to change different styles of transformers is really nice. However, I put the exact same settings on the OG version, which has been on the platform for a while now, and let me know if you notice the difference or not. So first I play the OG version, and then I play the new Class A version.
The money, no doubt. I had to run it up, taking a route. I need a 30 million payout. I'm just let it all. Getting up right now, I'm blessed. That's right, I'm blessed. Keep on running the finesse. The finesse. Ready to spin that check. Spin that.
Now, did you notice the difference or not? Now, personally, I definitely heard it with the red compressor. Definitely sounded a lot more punchier, but I also tested this compressor against free options. Now this is a free plugin that I found as of today on the internet that, you know, a lot of you guys can actually go download. Now this is a free plugin called Compressor. It's from a company called Melda Productions, and if you want to download this plugin, there's a link in the description. You could download it for free, and I kind of just used it as in a real mastering scenario session where I didn't focus on matching it towards other settings or whatnot, but just kind of focus it on, you know, getting it to sound good. And I really love the fact that you could actually customize the shapes of how this thing sounds, and it's really nice. And I love the way how you could manipulate the sound with this plugin, and it's free. I don't know if I said that before already, but yeah. Now listen to this plugin versus the Silent Hill Class A plugin. So first, here's the Shadow Hill Class A compressor, and then I play the free one so you can hear the difference.
I'm blessed. That's right, I'm blessed. Keep on running the finesse.
Now the free one.
The finesse. Ready to spin that check. Spin that check. That's why I gotta say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Get the money, no doubt. I had to run it up, taking a route. I need a 30 million.
Shadow Hill.
I'm just let it all play out. My nigga locked up, breaking out. And I'm stocked up, we staying out. One of you gon' get straightened out. Bullets got them all spaced out. Ready right now for this shit. Drop
free plugin.
Too many crimes might get hit. No, you ain't flying. out to do shit. My little brother said he don't fit and all done came back.
As you can see, do you think price difference is really worth it? Honestly, I feel like with this M compressor that I downloaded for free, I got pretty much close enough to the same result. But I did notice with the Universal Audio plugin, it did sound a lot cleaner. I'll give them that. But let me know in the comments what you think, and also hit the like button if you think this is helpful. Next is the Maag EQ4, which is supposedly a legendary EQ that Madonna, a lot of people have been using on their songs to get a really nice high-end sparkle. Now the MS version that Universal Audio just dropped takes it a little bit further with using some of these airband effects that you could add on to your vocals or anything that you want to throw this plugin on, which is located right here, which I'll show you in a minute what it sounds like, and you'll see it's pretty good. And it also comes with mid and side effects as well within the EQ, so you can really tighten up the sound that you're really looking for. And of course, everything is adjustable and selectable on the plugin, so you could fine tune the sound that you're really trying to get. So I'm going to turn this EQ on and off with the settings that I do have it on now, and you'll see exactly how much of a difference this EQ actually makes with this airband setting that's on and this little bit of EQ that I have going on. So this is with it off, and then I'm going to turn it on.
Getting up right now, I'm blessed. That's right, I'm blessed. Keep on running the finesse.
Now it's on.
Ready to spin that check. Spin that check. That's why I gotta say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Get the money, no doubt. I had to run it up, take it around. I need a 30 million payout. I'm just let it all play out. My nigga locked up, breaking out. And I'm stocked up, we staying out. What are you?
And honestly, I just feel like it definitely has a really nice quality towards the EQ. Honestly, I really do like it a lot. And this air band pass that they added on this plugin is really, really nice. And I'll just show you how it sounds.
Getting up right now,
right now it's set to 20 hertz.
Keep on running the finesse. The finesse. Ready to spin that check. Spin that check. That's why I gotta say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Get the money, no doubt. I had to run it up, take it around.
Yeah, this thing sounds really, really nice, and I'm pretty sure you could use it for a lot of vocals. But how does that sound compared to as like a free EQ with maybe like some similar settings? So here's another plugin that's a free plugin that you could download today. It's the M Equalizer from the exact same company, Melter Productions, and link in the description as well if you want to download this. And I kind of just plugged in some similar settings that I plugged in from the previous plugin from Universal Audio. And so first, this is the Maag EQ4, and then I'll play the free one.
Getting up right now, I'm blessed. That's right, I'm blessed. Keep on running the finesse.
Free plugin.
The finesse. Ready to spin that check. Spin that check. That's why I gotta say I'm blessed. I'm blessed. Get the money, no doubt. I had to run it up, take it around. I need a 30 million payout. I'm just let it all play out. My nigga locked up, breaking out. And I'm stocked up, we staying out. When are you gon' get straightened out? Bullets got them all spaced out. Ready right now for this shit. Driving for miles in this bitch. Too many crimes might get hit. No, you ain't flying out to do shit. My little brother said he don't fit and all done came back with a twitch. AR-15 in my bag and I got my shit clinched. Wanna get up right now with a front right.
Now, as you can see with the Maag EQ4, you can really get fine-tuned in those highs and really get that sparkle you're looking for, versus with the free EQ, you're not going to really be able to get that sparkle like that. And as you can see, it was kind of having some issues with the bands and those high frequencies, not really pushing it as far as you really wanted to, or as I wanted to at least. So here's the deal. If you're a beginner and you're looking at these plugins, I ain't gonna lie, they're pretty expensive, and you don't need these plugins to start out. You can use other free options. Maybe just try out using the EQs from these free options just to get your feet wet. And if you want some pro effects, yeah, maybe upgrade later on to some of these other effects. But if you're a mastering engineer who's chasing that pro level sound, I'm not gonna lie to you, you might have to check out these plugins, especially the EQ. I'm not sponsored by them. They didn't pay me to make this video. I'm just testing out these plugins and showing you how much of an update this really is, and does it even matter to you guys? Do you even need these plugins, or do you have something that's good enough? Let me know what you think in the comments, and make sure you add me on Instagram, TikTok, and X. And YouTube says this video they feel like you will really enjoy because you clicked around on some other stuff, and the algorithm feels like this video perfect for you. So I highly recommend you check it out. Check this out. Got to.